Welcome back, guys, to yet another exciting episode of the Lads Pad official podcast with me, Josh, and the co-host, Ant, to my side. How are we doing today, Ant?
All good, mate. All good.
Yeah? We feeling good about this one?
Yes. Awake.
See, you what, sorry?
I'm awake.
You're awake?
Yes.
You're one up on me then, mate.
Yeah. I'm not saying how awake I am, but I'm awake.
Well, I know nothing about what's going on in this podcast, so it's going to be a nice surprise for everybody, including me. But before we get into the podcast, usually we'd start by thanking all of our listeners, hit the subscribe button, going through all of that malarkey. But as you know, I was up until 2:00 in the morning the other night. Very excited. Really looking forward to this next episode because I was putting together a nice little jingle for us, weren't I?
You were indeed.
And I'll tell you what, I think I have absolutely nailed it. What do you think?
You've done pretty well, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you some credit for this one.
Do we think we should share it with the listeners?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, let's do it.
Got to do it, mate.
Here, and
if you're loving the vibes on the Lads Pad Show, hit subscribe and let it grow. Like, follow, share it wide, tell your mates and enjoy the ride. We do it for you, yeah, every single week, from big bold moments to nonsense and cheap. Follow us now, don't be shy. The Lads Pad official, that's the vibe. We appreciate every listen, every stream. You're the reason we're building the dream. The Lads Pad, we're just getting started.
yes, come on, Anne.
Well done.
Come on,
mate.
We've got a jingle, but that's not the only jingle of this episode, is it, Anne?
No, it's not. But we're going to save the other one for later.
Yes, we are.
Do not want to give people too much excitement too early on in the podcast.
So, what have you got for us today, Anne?
So sign off. We always start off with a bit of news, but we're only going to do one bit of news this week.
Okay.
Recently, we, as a podcast, got affiliated with ACE grading. So,
whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. So what this means is if you are in the collecting hobby, whatever you want to call it, sports cards, Pokemon cards, Topps cards, anything like that, if you want to look at getting them graded, the nice little labels like this, go onto the ACE grading website, put in the code, the LASPAD, to get 5% off of your grading. We are
happy days.
Excited about it. It's good for everybody. And yeah, supporting UK business as well.
Absolutely. And the thing is, we've done a podcast, obviously, before on the Fandom Frontiers channel, which we've put a hold on at the moment because we really want to concentrate on growing our audience here. And we have said how much we love ACE grading. We love what they're doing. It's really bringing grading cards into the 21st. Are we in the 22nd century yet? I don't know how long the century is. So we go with the 21st century still. But yeah, the thing is, if you've got graded cards like yourself, and you want to be able to display them. And PSA, Beckett, they've always held the market. But ACE, with the lovely labels, it just gives it that unique feel and something that you're really proud to actually display.
Yeah. So anyone that's not really seen them before, so the colour matching labels at the top just look really nice on display. A lot of other grading companies don't have the labels at the top, and I just think they just add so much more to it, and it really looks nice when on display.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of controversy recently about PSA and Beckett. Obviously, PSA have bought Beckett out. They said that it's not going to make a difference to how it's being run and everything. But who knows? There's been controversy recently as well with obviously the Logan Paul PSA 10 Illustrator card. And how much it's been sold for. And a lot of people saying that it's not a 10.
No,
it might not be a fake card, but people are saying it's a fake rating.
I sent off some cards to ACE to be graded, so they should be back soon. And I'm going to do a reveal on video.
Oh wow!
Which I'll be posting on our socials. But in the notes, I put because I only collect 9s in
Yeah.
my notes. I put if Logan Paul's Illustrator got a 9, then these all should be a 9. If it got a 10, sorry, these should all be a 9. So, I mean, I've got a fair. I've made a fair point, I think. So
Have you
we'll
asked them
see.
to downgrade them if they're 10s? Have you said,
Basically,
I only collect 9s, so please
I've
don't give me any
specified
10s?
that I want 9s. So I've said if that Illustrator was a 10, these should all be 9s. So we'll see. If I get any 10s back, I'm going to sell them. 9s, keep them. But yeah,
Nice.
I'll be doing a reveal and then put it out on our socials. So
Oh, well, that's exciting. Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And as Ant said, don't forget, if you want to grade your cards with Ace, use the affiliate code, the lads pad.
Yeah.
And that will get you 5% off your purchase.
We're doing days. So, as Josh briefly mentioned a minute ago, we also did a little sub podcast called Fan and Frontiers, which is all about collectibles. What we did on there was a pack battle. So every episode we would do a pack battle between me and Josh.
He's already smiling because he knows what he's going to say next.
So at the beginning of every episode, we opened a pack each, and then we'd get points for the best pulls. So EXs, full arts, art rares, and set hits. And we did it for quite a few weeks. Josh turned up each time.
Story of my life. I had a dry spell.
You had
a very, very dry spell.
A very, very dry spell.
I could not get any luck whatsoever.
No, and it was so weird because we take it in turns to purchase the packs and pick the packs. But it got to the point where every week I was letting you choose what pack you wanted. And you had a 50-50 chance every time. And you just constantly lost. I think it ended up about 24 points to 5?
To 2, I think.
2?
I don't
Did you get to 5? I think you got one EX, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I think I ended up on like 25 points or something stupid like that. Including I pulled a chase hit as well.
You did.
Yeah. So
that was a lovely pull.
Tonight, I thought we'd roll it back. We've got a couple of Surging Sparks to open. Now, it'd be interesting to see if the luck changes tonight, now that we're doing this on the lads pad. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Before I say that,
okay,
can I just make a point that we went and bought these today?
Yes.
And I am disgusted by the amount that these have gone up.
I know. Yeah.
What used to be like a £4 pack is now a £7 pack. Okay, that's not a massive jump. But at ETB of Surging Sparks is now going for sealed £220.
That's a Pokemon Center one. 220 quid.
It's crazy though.
Yeah. But the new set that's come out, Ascended Heroes, you could buy it in in Smith's for the normal retail price. People half an hour later are relisting it for double the price. It's just
absolutely crazy.
Its prices are just insane.
But I am going to want to go first today, if that's okay with you.
That's absolutely fine.
So I've gone for the Pikachu to pull the Pikachu.
Logic.
I'll be happy with the Latias.
Yep.
But the Pikachu is the one we're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got the Latias on the front of mine. Right. So it'd be interesting if you pull the Latios and I pull the Pikachu.
It would be very interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Come on.
All right. So get rid of that. For anybody that uses the codes, here we go. All very intense. Very intense. Do you want to call the energy?
Fire.
I'm going to go lightning bolt for Pikachu.
Okay.
No.
I don't think we've ever got that right.
I don't think we have either.
No.
Shroodle.
Love a good Shroodle. Come on. I'm really actually hoping you do get something.
If I don't, I am genuinely being honest. I do hope that you get a pull.
Yeah, we'll see. See how you feel in a minute.
Are we doing the same point system?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll work that out later.
Yeah.
But for
We'll see if we
today,
get anything first.
let's see if we've got a hit.
Oh my God.
We've got a hit. We've got a hit. Come on.
He's only gone and done
on.
it. He's actually
Come on.
only gone and done it.
What we got? What we got?
Come on.
Oh, that is lovely.
Look at that.
That is a
That is
beautiful
very
card.
nice. Well
I really
done.
like that.
Well
really
done.
like that. And can we finish off with an EX as well, or am I asking too much? Yeah, I'd be asking too much.
Well,
but I am happy with that.
Game over in week 1. Well done.
Happy days.
Well done indeed.
Bash. Bash.
I can't believe it. Out of all the weeks that we did it before, and you got fuck all the entire time.
I know.
The first time we've done it on here, and you've fallen for that.
It's crazy.
You know, I don't even want to open mine now because it's going to be a pile of shit.
No, come on. Be positive.
Okay.
You opened 2 earlier, and all right, they weren't great hits. You still hit in both packs.
Right.
Could it be 4 out of 4?
Okay. Guess the energy.
I'm going to go electric again.
I've already got the ump to fire.
Fire pack.
Right.
Come on.
Feebas.
It's tense.
No, it is. Trying to find my camera.
It's really tense.
It is. I'm actually really happy for you, but also really angry at the same time.
Now you know how I felt every single week.
Yeah, I know. It must have been hell for you.
Oh, okay. It's not a hit, but...
No, it's fuck all, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Right, after this one.
Right, so I've had 2 Feebases now. I've had enough of you.
Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this.
No.
No.
Shocking.
EX
That's
at least? No.
Fuming. Absolutely fuming. What a waste of money.
Oh, come on. Don't bring down the podcast.
Bit of advice for you kids. Don't get into Pokemon. Waste of money. No, well done, mate. Very happy
Thank
for
you very much.
Well done.
Should we show the winning card again?
Go on. That's actually a really nice card.
It's a really nice artwork, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you what would look even better on that. In one of these beautiful waste slab labels. No, that's...
It really would as well.
You've done very well there. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, mate. That's 1 week down. We'll work out the points on it and let everybody know next week.
Yeah, no rush.
Yeah.
So we are out this weekend on Sunday. We are out on a little road trip. We went to London Card Show last year for the first time. And Sunday we are going to the Kent Card Show for the first time.
At Detlin Showground.
Detlin Showground in Kent, who'd have guessed? So, yeah, looking forward to that. I haven't been out in a little while to car show. So looking forward to going down there. Never been, as we said, to this one before. Don't know what to expect. Looked at some pictures and the vendor lists. Looks very good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Nice day out. Break away from everything. And going with
the family, you were going to say,
I was going to say that, yeah. Going with a very open mind to this one, because when I went to when I went to London last time, I was very much like, this is what I'm doing. But
Yeah.
I think this time I'm going with an open mind. Not an open wallet, but an open mind. And just going to explore, have some fun and see what I can find, see what I can pick up. So hopefully we'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it'd be a good day. Even if I come home empty-handed, it's always good to have a little look around, see
Yeah.
what's out there. You know that I'm going with an open mind,
Yeah.
but I kind of want to pick up some sort of grail. I don't want. We went to, as you said, the London card show, and I picked up a few cheaper cards just to fill up my collection a little bit.
Yeah.
But this time around, looking for something a little bit more special, bit more vintage,
Bit more
bit more
vintage.
nostalgic to
Bit
myself.
more je ne sais quoi.
Yes.
Bit more,
Je ne sais quoi.
yeah. Nice.
Ooh la la.
Oh la la. Bit more French.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, because you picked up a lot last time I went to London. Because I picked up 3 or 4, I think. But they're very
Yeah.
specific cars to what I was looking for.
I'd done a bit of trading as well, didn't I?
You did, which is always worth doing. Always worth doing. I've got nothing to trade because I either chuck it in the bin or keep it. Basically, that pack I just opened is now on my floor.
The thing
Yeah.
is, I just look at some of the cards sometimes and think, yeah, I like that artwork. I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
But then I have thought to myself recently, and you can see my shelves behind me.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, am I going through a little bit of a midlife crisis? I mean, I know I'm still in my early 30s, but I started off buying collection stuff that I also thought later on down the line, they'll have a bit of value as an investment for the kids to cash in if they don't want to hold on to them and things like that.
Yeah.
And now I've just found that I collect everything and anything that I want, whether it's value or not value.
Yeah. You're hoarding now.
Yes, I am now hoarding, and I am filling up space. So yeah, I think at some point you might look behind me at the shelves and they might look very different. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet.
No. Indifferent, do you mean by reducing the amount of collectibles you have?
Yeah, and maybe making it not look so much like a toy shop.
Okay.
I get the kids coming in and going, "Daddy, can I play with your toys?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're not toys.
They're not toys.
They're collectibles.
Yeah.
But then I look at some of them and I'm like, no, he's right. They are toys.
Yes. So your shelves at the moment kind of look like behind the scenes in a toy shop where they've got the restocking shelves.
Yeah.
They're really nice. Don't get me wrong, they're lovely. All the stuff's really nice. But for me, if it was me, I don't see that as there's like a
organization whatsoever.
No,
not at all.
No.
And I look at it every day, and it just doesn't sit well with me.
No.
So something's got to be done. Something's got to be decluttered, and I think a lot of the collection might be passed over to the kids to enjoy now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm not passing mine on, not for a long time. No, not a chance. I will, but not yet.
Yeah,
not yet at all. But I see you got some pictures up on the wall there now.
On what wall?
On your wall behind your
this
Hogwarts.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're my gaming posters. The
nice
reflective ones that change.
Oh, so when you walk from one side to the other, they're different.
That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
I've had them up a little while now.
Have you? I don't think I saw them last time.
Probably the camera angle.
Yeah, probably. No, nice.
But yeah, you and Jake bought me a nice poster that's going to be going up on my other wall over here. That's not been started yet, but that's going to look really nice once it's done.
Nice.
And I think the cars that you can see on the shelves might move on to other shelves near the poster. because
cool.
you got me the Silverstone track, didn't you? So
Yeah,
I think that'd be nice to have all together.
yeah, they're nice. Talking about Silverstone and that, so on Sunday, you predominantly looking for Pokemon stuff, or are you going to actually maybe look at picking something else up?
No, I'm open-minded with everything.
Open-minded with that as well.
Football cards, Formula
Yeah.
1 cards, NFL cards. I really like the patch and signature card,
yeah.
auto cards.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's just pricing as well, as you said.
Yeah.
Not going with a closed mind, but I'm also not going with an open wallet. So
yeah. But then if
yeah.
you are looking at sorting your collection out, you've still got a ton of cards you can go and trade with.
Yeah,
You've still
very
got
true.
loads. Yeah, you've got a ton.
Yeah, I am hoardering at the moment, and I need to have a declutter
Yeah,
with my life.
declutter of your life. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Obviously, most people know that I've got the side duck collection, which I'm still obviously, little one, which I'm still obviously going to be doing and adding to as I go along.
Yeah,
But for ages, I was stuck, wasn't I, on what I'm doing next?
yeah,
Because I felt I was so limited now that the only cards I've got left are really expensive. So I was like, do I go for this one? Do I go for this Pokemon? Do I go for that one? Found some Pokemon I liked, but then I looked at the cards and was like, there's not really any that really match for quite limited. Then I was looking at what I've got and I was like, right, sort of water stuff. So I was like, right, do I do a fire type then? So I was looking at fires, but there wasn't really many fire type ones that I actually really liked. There was like Groudon, but it's not, it's more fighting and rock type.
yeah.
So then I thought, all right, I'll stick with Misty. So I've just ended up deciding to go with Lapras, which is my next thing.
Good choice.
And I've got my yellow folder for Psyduck, and I'm going to be purchasing a blue one for my Lapras cards.
Very nice.
So far, I have a grand total of 5, 6, 7. I have 7 Lapras cards so far. All raw. Yeah, all raw, none graded at the moment.
So is that something that you're going to look at the show?
It will be, yeah, because there's so many I need, so I can spend like £1 to £3 picking up like the commons.
Yeah.
So I could end up walking out there with like quite a lot of cards.
Decent.
Yeah, and then I'm going to get another unit like this one to go here, and then that's going to be my Lapras.
And that's been okay with the wife, is it?
It's been mentioned, which is basically means it's okay.
Did she watch the podcast?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
So she might be surprised listening to this one.
Maybe if she does, I don't know if she does. It was quite funny. It was quite funny the other day. My son came running downstairs when I was in the kitchen. He went, "I've just seen you on TikTok." I was like, "All right, have you?" He went, "Yeah, but Mummy wouldn't let me listen to it." I was like, "Oh." I was interested to know what one it was that you saw that you weren't allowed to listen to. Yeah, but he was amazed. He was like, "Are you on TikTok?" He was like, it blew his mind.
My daughter does exactly the same, and she watches YouTube, and she's like, "Why am I not allowed to have a YouTube channel, Daddy?"
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, "Because I don't really want you at your age being on YouTube."
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so yeah, they don't really understand. And then I played that jingle the other day,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Did that say the lads pad? Isn't that you?" I was like, "Yeah,
yeah, that's me." Yeah. So, yeah, what I'm doing is, permission pending. I'm getting another unit here, and then I'm going to have the Misty cards in the middle of each.
Nice.
So it
crosses over.
Yeah. But I'm not going to be doing all of the other merch with Lapras, only cards, I think.
Right, okay.
Because I don't like it as much as I do Psyduck.
The cards.
Psyduck's number one. So it's just going to be cards for Lapras. And then just keep Psyduck going and going and going and going. So, yeah, I'm hoping to pick up quite a lot on Sunday.
I'm sure you will, mate. I'm sure you will. But yeah, be interesting to see how it compares to London Car Show, because we were really impressed by that, weren't we?
We were very impressed, weren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we were. Yeah, it'd be
But yeah,
interesting.
it's a big show. It's a big show, the London Car Show one. It's been going for a long time.
It's
I
established.
don't know how long Kent's been going for.
I think this is the third year of it. Yeah, so I don't think it's been going long. Yeah, it'd be interesting. But looking forward to it, though. It'd be good.
Yeah, definitely.
So, moving on to the next part of the podcast, I was going to ask you a few questions, not quiz questions or haven't stitched you up or whatever. This is actually quite serious.
Oh,
I'm not even being sarcastic either. Right, warm.
I can't do serious. Why are you asking me serious questions?
Because I want to get your opinion on things.
Right, okay.
That's kind of what a podcast is about,
right,
really. Like you ask
listen.
and...
Are they political?
No.
Because this could be a long podcast.
No. None.
Right, okay.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Just wanted to ask you a few questions about being a parent.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something we haven't really talked too much about on the podcast before.
Nope. Very good point.
So just a few questions for you. For you personally, what has been the biggest change you've had to make since becoming a parent? Other than the amount of alcohol you consume. Other than that.
The going out and consuming the alcohol. I mean, it's completely changed my life. Because before having kids, I don't think people realise how much time they have on their own when they don't have kids.
Yeah.
Like, I used to think to myself, I've got no time to do anything before having kids. And now, becoming a parent, I'm like, wow, I do not believe how much time I actually had on my hands.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realise it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the general, just your free time and realising how important it is to have that own time. Where our group of friends also had children shortly after we had children, it changed the whole dynamic of the group as well. In the fact that, we always used to go out, used to go out drinking, partying, getting together, just doing random stuff if it wasn't drinking. Now, we're lucky to see each other, well, I say once a month, but it's more like once every couple of months.
Yeah.
So, yeah, major hit on that side of things.
Do you think that happens naturally anyway as you get older, or do you think it's amplified when you become a parent?
No, I think it's all down to being a parent.
You do?
Because any single friends that I've got, I know that they still go out and they still socialise with other single people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it is so much an age thing. I think if I would have remained single, not single, if I would have remained not a parent, and my friends would also have not been parents, then I think you just carry on with that life of... I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Because as you get older, you work, you become more tired, worn out, whatever. People buy houses, they grow up, they move on. So going out drinking things kind of does diminish a bit anyway, naturally, as you get older. Because when we were younger, we were going out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And it's not the same anymore either.
No, it's not, no. But physically and mentally, you can't go out 4 days in a row anymore when you get older. You can't do it.
I mean, Butlins, I still give it a good go.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do, you do.
I mean, just on that subject, obviously I took my Whoop band with me when I went to Butlins.
Yeah,
I think it was it might have even been day one, but definitely day two.
yeah,
It came up on my phone saying that you're part of the 1% Club. And I thought, oh, fantastic. I love that program.
yeah.
But what I didn't realize was that meant that I was in the 1% of recovery from the amount of sleep that I was getting at Butlins.
That's really bad.
So yeah, it came off my wrist after night two because yeah, I was like, you're really spoiling the time that I'm having
Yeah,
right now.
it's quite an
Uh,
achievement, but it's also not a great achievement to have either.
and who knew that you could get jet lag from going to Bognor as well? I mean, I
Yeah,
still feel like I'm in the Bognor time zone. I'm going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah.
Um,
Wishing you were in
and
Butlins.
yeah.
Basically.
But yeah, no, getting sidetracked. Going back to the point, yeah, I would say the social side of things is the biggest thing that takes an impact
yeah,
when having kids. But it's not just yourself; it's your friends around you. They then start having kids, and it becomes impossible. the
mm,
The only time that we really ever see each other is when it's our kids' birthday parties or our
yeah,
birthdays.
yeah,
We'll get together for a meal, a couple of drinks, but then it's people going, yeah, I'm just going to go for the meal. I'll have a couple of drinks, but I've got the kids tomorrow. You don't want to go out and get drunk because you know that you've got to look after kids the very next day.
yeah,
So you have to be sensible.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um, for me, it's not the social stuff because my social sort of
Circle.
circle is very small, but also because um, I was a dad young, I had to stop and grow up quicker
Rick.
than I probably had than I had not should have done had to, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I was kind of positioned differently. Um, I think the biggest thing I had to change was um, the outlook on sense of responsibility, because I had to grow up quicker than a lot of people and things. I think
Yeah.
it's probably that. But by doing that, I think I then missed out on a lot of things. Like probably like a 5-7 year portion of my life I missed out on because I did have to mature and grow up quicker.
Yeah.
So I think mm, I think the biggest change was probably having to grow up quicker than I should have done. Is probably the biggest change.
Yeah.
I think.
I, I feel like that was similar with myself as well, though, because as I said, when I say about the socializing thing side
Mm,
of things, like you're going out, you're getting drunk, you're hanging off the next day, you're not doing anything.
yeah,
You have to grow up in that fact as
yeah,
well. And yeah, it, it's not like I was an alcoholic. I've never been a one to drink throughout the week. I know we've had a couple of podcasts where I've had a cider or two here and there, but I am not somebody to usually drink throughout the week. If I
no,
fancy one, I'll have one. It's not like I'm having a bottle of wine a night.
no, no,
Um, but at the same time, where I was so used to, if not every weekend, every other weekend, be going out, socializing with friends, with that came the drink, with that
yeah,
came the hangover, with
yeah,
that meant the next day was a write off.
yeah,
Couldn't do that anymore.
no,
And that was a big shock to the system. So yeah, growing up in that way for me
yeah.
was definitely a thing as well. Definitely.
So with your parenting side, do you feel
Mm.
like you're raising your kids differently to how your parents raised you?
Mm, that's a good question.
Because for me, um, my parents split when I was young,
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly how old I was. So I had two very different parenting styles
Yeah.
from each parent. So I kind of didn't have a consistent sort of guide, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a parenting style as such. It was like if I was at my mum's, it was one. If it was at dad's, it was completely different.
Yeah.
So I've kind of
What was more lenient? Dad's.
no, mum's was more lenient
Really?
in the sense of um, getting away with stuff. It was
Mm.
mum was more lenient.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely. So I think with me there was so much that I felt like I didn't get taught, and so much I didn't learn that I've kind of made sure I'm implementing those things to my children very early on.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, in a sense, in a way, not saying I had bad parents because I didn't at all, but I'm taking the
Yeah.
things that I didn't learn when I was younger and making sure that I'm implementing them into my parenting now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my kids to make the same mistakes that I made. Obviously,
Yeah.
everyone makes mistakes. They will grow
Yeah.
up and they will make mistakes.
They're
But
kids.
yeah, they will. Even as adults, we make mistakes, but we just it's
Yeah.
how you learn from them. But there's just certain things that I just want to drum into them early, things that I didn't learn about until I was too old.
Mm.
So I think it's a case of like I'm trying to take the best bits that I remember and implement them, and take the worst bits and implement
Them
them
better.
them in a better way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
teach things that you feel like you would have known before.
yeah, it's just silly things like respect of money and learning about mortgages and interest rates and things like that.
Yeah.
And earning your money as well. Don't expect it to be given. Like,
Mm.
and not just money either, but like earning things in general, so that you don't just get given things like in life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You have to work to. The more you put into life, the more you get out of it.
Yeah.
And that's something that I want to drum into them quite early,
Yeah.
because I don't want them to think it's a free, easy ride. But there's a fine balance, because you don't want to scare the shit out of them and think, oh, life's going to be fucking awful when I grow up. But there's a few important bits that I think is quite important to drum into them early, because it's the age they're at now, there's everything's soaking in, and everything they learn now is going to stay with them for the rest of their life. So I think it's such an important period in their life that everything they learn now is vital. So if I can get
Yeah.
stuff into them now, then all the better, I think.
Yeah. I totally agree. And going back to your question, on do you think that I implement what my parents done with me to my kids? 100%.
Yeah,
I think if you're brought into a world like that, you always look at your parents and go, right, I either think that they done that right, so I'm going to do that with my kids, or I think that they done that wrong, so I'm not going to do that with my kids. I think every kid must think that. Every adult must think that. Every parent. Um, yeah, because you're learning off of somebody else's mistakes or off somebody that has done the right thing in the past.
yeah,
Uh, my parents, before I moved out, made sure that I knew how to cook, clean,
yeah,
do the washing. Do you know what I mean? All the little simple things and things like that. At the moment, my kids are a little bit younger than yours. Um, well, one is at least, and it's teaching them the basics at the moment. But even the disciplining And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about hitting or anything when I say that.
No.
Disciplining in the way of how you teach your kid wrong from right,
Yeah.
100% is, how I was taught it.
Yeah.
And the firm but fair way, you may not feel great at that moment in time
Yeah.
and feel like you're doing the wrong thing in trying to get through to your child, what's wrong and right. But as we said, it's the firm but fair way,
Mm.
uh, in the fact that I now look back and all them times that when you're a teenager and you go, "I hate you, I wish I was never born," and all of that, you grow up and all of a sudden you realise there was good intent behind it.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
that they were just trying to be an arsehole to me.
No, there's
They
reasons.
didn't take my PlayStation away because I was they just wanted to and they were laughing about it. I was being a dick, I deserved to be punished, and it worked. Um, so yeah, definitely. The answer to your question is 100%
Yeah.
that I went through when I was a child, made me who I am today, and if my kids can go along the same path, then happy days, I think.
So would you say that out of you two, uh, who's the emotional one and who's the practical one?
Um, Out of me and the missus,
Yeah.
I don't know because I can be emotional with the kids,
Yeah.
but I would say Lauren is definitely more on the emotional side of things.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, as I said, I feel like I have that fair mix. They know when I mean business,
Yeah.
um, but they also are not scared to come to me to talk to me about anything. Um,
That's good because they should always be able to go to both to talk
yeah,
about whatever they want to talk about.
that's exactly how I
Yeah.
always feel, and
Yeah.
I feel a lot of parents in their relationship, it is very much a lot of the time the mum that they'll go to if they need to speak to them about anything,
Yeah.
and the dad is the more firm one.
Yeah.
Um, but I've always wanted them to be able to confide in me as well.
Yeah. It's
Um,
important, definitely.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Because if they can't, or they feel like they can't, and it's then something they feel like they can't talk to the other one about, and they haven't got anyone left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's important that they feel like they're comfortable enough and they can open up to both. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Do you think that becoming a dad changed your goals in life at all?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms
Everything.
of
Everything was, um, in my eyes, bettering myself
yeah,
and bettering my home life to everything I do now is for the kids.
yeah,
Um, they
yeah,
come first, I come second with everything. If I
yeah.
need something, but they need something, they
They
will
get
be
it
put
first.
above me every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But in that, in saying that, I feel exactly the same way. Do you think that then puts more pressure on you?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I think what some people don't realise is the amount of pressure on our backs,
mm,
because it's pressure in so many different ways. It's not just there's providing, which is a big pressure, but it's not just that.
yeah,
It's making sure everyone else is all right before you, because
yeah,
you do put yourself to the bottom of the list, um, which can be very difficult because then you lose yourself, you lose like your vision, your goals, and whatever else, because you are putting everybody else first. So, do you think that you've dealt with the pressure as well as you had hoped you would have done?
Yeah, I mean, going back to what you were just saying, I think the perfect way to sum it up is it's a lot easier to let yourself down than to let your family down.
Mm.
In the way that if you don't reach your goals, then yeah, you might be gutted, but so be it. It is what it is. You've tried, for whatever reason it hasn't worked. Once you've then got a family, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're
Yeah.
doing it for them.
Yeah.
And if you then fail, you've not let yourself down, you've let
Yeah.
them down as well. That's mentally what's going on in your mind. I mean,
That's the
in
mental
their
pressure, isn't
mind,
it?
they don't see that.
No.
I can't imagine they see that anyway. I'm talking on their behalf, but yeah, the
Yeah.
pressure that we put ourselves under, they
Yeah.
don't realise that because they probably don't see it in the same way that we do.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think a lot of the pressure, people don't quite realise how strong that is on
Yeah,
your shoulders. Because it's keeping them safe, it's making sure they're all right, make sure they've got everything they need, make sure they've got everything that they have to have.
it's turning up every day as a parent
Yeah.
and trying to give you 100%.
Yeah.
And I've always been a very hands-on dad.
Yeah.
So many people have said to me,
Yeah.
like, you're a little bit too hands-on. And do you know what? I'd have to agree with them at some points. There's
Yeah.
so many times where I'm always thinking ahead to the future, and
Yeah.
it's simple things like them coming to me and saying, "Will you play with me?" And
Mm.
I think these moments won't last forever. There'll be times in the future where I'll look back and I'll regret all the times that I said, "Sorry, kids, like I'm not going to play with you today."
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
try to make it a thing that I'm so active in their life all of the time while I
Yeah.
can be now, because I know as soon as they reach that teenager age and they want to go out with their friends, they want to have sleepover,
Yeah.
I'm going to be that man in the background that when I'm needed, I'll come through,
Yeah.
but or when I'm not needed, I will just be
Yeah.
dad who I can call on if I am needed.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're at the age at the moment where I am so focused on making sure that
Yeah.
what they want, they get within reason.
But then it's important at the same time. I totally agree with what you said, but it's important at the same time to, when they do ask to play with you or something,
Mhm.
to not feel guilty by saying
100%.
no if you need to say
Yeah,
no. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean? Because if you don't say no and don't take time for yourself, you're going to burn out, which is then
yeah.
not good for you or them.
So this is the thing with like me getting back into the gym and things like that.
Yeah.
I come home from work, I don't get time to switch off. I come through that door straight away. I get, "Daddy, Daddy, will you
Yeah.
play with me?" And that's 2 seconds within coming in the door.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 7 hours at work of on the computer,
Yeah.
people talking to me, doing this, doing that. My mind's so active. I come through the door and boom, they're on my case. Me going to the gym, some people might see it as, yeah, but you're going there for an hour, 2 hours. That time you could be spending with your kids. Well, I tell you now, that hour at the gym, when I then come home,
Mm.
I am so much more interactive with them kids, and
Yeah.
I'll do so much more with them kids,
Yeah.
being able to have that hour to myself, to switch off, to do something that's my time, a bit of me time, that I can then best. They can get the best of me
Best version
after
of
that.
yourself. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Giving your best version of yourself to them. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
definitely.
totally agree. So if you could go back to when you were younger and you could go back and say to your 18-year-old self one bit of advice, what would you say to them?
You've come with big questions today, haven't you? After knowing what it's like to be an adult and have a family and things like that, is that what you're saying? If I could go back to the past and talk to my past self
Yeah.
as I am now, is that what you're
Yeah.
asking?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would try and prepare myself more for becoming a parent. It's all well and good having that in your mind that I want to become a parent. I'm
Yeah.
getting that little bit older now,
Yeah.
but be prepared to make the most of the time that you've got while you haven't got children,
Yeah.
to do things that you won't have time to do once you have got children.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
Yeah.
Your weekend plans change. Where you go on holiday changes.
Yeah.
It's not like you can take your kids on a holiday to China and go and look at the Great Wall of China and
Yeah.
the Terracotta Army and things like that. Kids ain't going to be interested in that.
No. No.
They want to go to CBeebies Land at
Yeah.
Alton Towers, and they want to go to Lanzarote and go to the kids clubs. Like everything changes. Your weekends, kids parties, all the time. I'm sure you know all about them. And
I luckily don't go to many at all.
yeah,
I
I
get
usually
away with it.
avoid them, but it's when there's a crossover, when they've both got one, and
Yeah.
it's like, right, I've got to bite the bullet and
I
go
haven't
to
had that
one of these
problem
things.
yet, luckily.
Oh, really?
No, not yet.
Wow. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a lot. You have to think all your plans at the weekends.
Yeah.
If you want to decorate your house, you've got to think, right, okay, what are the kids going to be doing to keep them occupied?
Yeah.
What could take, if you're painting a few walls in your house, what could take normally an hour, 2 hours,
Yeah.
all of a sudden becomes a 5-hour job because the kids want to help.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I would say to my 18-year-old self is make the most of the time that you've got not being a parent.
Yeah.
And be prepared to give up not all of your time, but most of your time
Yeah.
for your kids.
Yeah. I think I would say travel, see as much as you can,
Yeah.
save, lay foundations, and as
Buy
best
Bitcoin.
buy Bitcoin as best as you can. Choose the right moment after you've done those things.
Mm-hmm.
Because going back at it now, if I was 16, 18, 20, I would love to have just gone, travelled, seen loads of things, say worked my arse off for a few years, laid foundations, and then built up. So I think that's what I would go back and say, I think.
Yeah. There's one thing that neither of us have said, and I think it's one because we've been quite lucky with it, that I think a lot of parents would say, and that is make the most of your sleep. Because I know a lot of people said to me before having kids,
Yeah.
make sure you make the most of your sleep.
Yeah.
Now, for me, before having kids, I used to stay up until 4:00 in the morning designing pages for our work.
Yeah.
So sleep was never a problem for me. I was going to bed at 4, waking up at 7 and being in work by 9.
Yeah.
It wasn't ideal, but
Yeah.
I was grafting because all the money that I was earning was going to myself as well.
Yeah.
But could I do that now? Absolutely
Not a chance. No, not a chance.
I've had a week recently where, as I said, I'm in a completely different time zone at the moment. I'm going to bed 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up feeling like a zombie.
Yeah.
Because it's the amount of energy that they take out of you.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
No, it's just because it's so constant. I think that's the thing,
100%.
isn't it? It's
Yeah,
not like
it's not like you can come home from work, sit on the sofa, close your eyes, and have a little nap for 5 minutes. I mean, I've never been a napper, but you know
No.
what I'm saying?
I know what
It's
you're
not
saying.
like you can just sit down and
Yeah.
flick through your phone on TikTok. You got to be
Yeah.
present.
Yeah. It's intense constantly, which does drain you 100%. I also what was I going to say? I think also what I would say is one of the most important things that I've found as well is, yes, you're going to be putting everyone first, and you're going to have to be the provider and look after everyone, but never forget who you are and never forget yourself.
Yeah.
So I think that is really important.
Oh,
'Cause
100%. I've never had problems with like my mental health or anything like that. But where, as we go back to talking about the pressure side of things, where the pressure does mount sometimes as a parent, you have more down days and you
yeah,
have to pick yourself up.
yeah,
And it's nice that we've got a good group of people around myself, and I think you would probably say that you have too, that if you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, you've got somebody that you can talk to
yeah.
and go, right, yeah, okay,
Having a support network around. Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
And yeah, just reminding you as well that you've got to look after yourself as well.
yeah. Makes a big
You've got to
difference.
think of you as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it was just before Christmas that um somebody said to me, like, yeah, okay, it's all right that you're really hands on, but how present are you when you are with your kids? And it made me think, like, I do need that little bit of time to myself.
yeah,
I started going to the gym and now I feel so much more present, even though
yeah.
I'm spending less hours with the kids. The hours that I am spending with them are
Are
better
better.
spent.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Which is perfect mixture, because you're looking
yeah,
after you and you're making sure that the time you're spending with them is as good as it can be, which
yeah,
is perfect. So,
yeah, definitely.
last episode you asked me 2 questions, didn't you?
Oh, we're moving swiftly on, are we?
Yeah, moving swiftly on. One of the questions you asked me was, if I could be the best at anything in the world, what would it
Yeah.
be? I've had a bit of time to think about it.
Mhm.
My answer is problem solving.
Mm.
So I would like to be the best in the world at solving any problem.
That's interesting. Okay. And can I ask why you've gone with that answer? Like, what made you think
Yeah,
that problem solving is the thing that you would
because
really like to excel at?
it can spread across multiple areas. Like, it can go across anything. Because I thought, if I'm the best at world at running a business, okay,
Yeah,
yes, it's great. Right, you make some money, run a really good business, fantastic. But that's it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Best in the world at line dancing, great, but that's it. Whereas if I was the best in the world at problem solving, it just covers so many different things. It can go into like puzzles, quizzes, politics, and it can cover anything. So I think if I could be the best in the world at something, it would be problem solving.
It's very interesting because my answer is very similar to yours
Okay.
because problem solving is one thing. Mine was I would love to be the best at storing information.
Okay.
So
So like a
there's so
supercomputer.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's so many times that I read up on something, I learn how to do something,
Yeah.
but then I'll forget.
Yeah.
The there's only so much like brain capacity
Yeah.
that if you don't use a certain skill often enough,
Yeah, it
you
goes.
forget it,
Yeah,
and then you have to learn it again.
yeah.
All right, it might be easier to learn that second time, but you've still got to learn it again.
Learn it again. Yeah.
And there's so many things that I would love to be able to learn and love to be able to do, but I start something, I then stop it,
Yeah.
and when I come back to it, I'm starting from square one again.
Yeah.
So yeah, that links with like the problem solving as well, because as I said, if you can learn how to do something, learn how to solve some sort of problem, and you remember how to solve that problem, you know,
Yeah.
later on down the line, you can solve that problem again.
Yeah.
Whereas at the moment, I feel like
Yeah.
I can solve a problem, learn how to do it, but then I'll have to learn how to do it again.
It was very similar, because like if a light bulb went out or a fuse went, I can solve that. I know how to fix that. If something goes wrong with a car, well, I know how to do that. I can fix that. So it is very similar, because it's the information you need it to solve the problem. So it's quite interesting that we both thought of something as that, like very, very, very close to each other.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see other people's answers.
Yeah.
So I think we need to put a post up on Instagram or something, see what everybody else would say.
If you could be the best in the world at something, what would it be?
I wonder how many lads we'll get on here going shagging and
Shagging, making money, drinking without getting a hangover.
Yeah.
All sorts. We'll see. We'll see what responses we get. The other one was, do I think I'm the best at something at the moment?
Not the best.
No.
The top 10 in the
10.
world. Top 10 or top 5 in the world at something.
Yeah. And I said
And
Donald
you
Duck
revealed
washing his face.
very quickly as well.
It was quick, actually, wasn't it? I can't do it now because I have people in bed and it'll wake them up and it'll scare the living shit out of them.
Oh, boo.
But I will be doing it. I will be doing it, and I'll be posting it on our socials so everyone can see and hear.
Right.
It hurts when I do it. It hurts my face. It hurts my chest and my back. But I'm willing to do it just to show everybody what it is.
Thank you, Ant. We appreciate that.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So, we've got the F1 coming up. Literally a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Literally like 2-3 weeks, and we're out.
Yeah.
Only touching it briefly. Ferrari look very quick.
Mm-hmm.
They've
needed to do something.
They have. A few drivers have said how enjoyable it is to drive these new cars. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be really invested in it this year. Looking forward to it. It's only a couple of weeks away. Start in Australia.
Yeah.
Shame it's like a 2 a.m. UK time race start. It's really annoying.
Well, we'll have to get together and have a couple of beers.
2 o'clock in the morning. I just managed that on Christmas once, I think, and I was still up at 7 or something.
Don't tell me once at Christmas when you were playing Call of Duty. Come on, don't lie to yourself.
I don't think it was even when I was playing Call of Duty. I think the latest I went to bed over Christmas break was about 2 o'clock, but it's because I was binge watching a series on Netflix. And I just kept pressing next episode.
That's easily done.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be an interesting one.
Yeah.
With the Ferrari being fast, it'd be interesting to see how Hamilton comes back into the season, because it was a very disappointing first season for him at Ferrari.
It was, yeah. I think he'll
obviously
do right.
It's going to take a bit of time. It's a different car.
Yeah.
It's a different team that he's having to deal with.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see if he can turn it around and make everybody else's opinions change as to why he left Mercedes.
I think he'll do right, but I think Leclerc's going to be quicker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think he will be.
I think if he doesn't do well this season, I think even if he doesn't beat Leclerc this season, I think he's got to
You think?
hang up his gloves.
Yeah,
Don't you?
hang up his helmet. I think so.
As such, as
It's
shame as it is to say,
yeah, it's not nice to say, and it won't be nice to see it either. But yeah, it's kind of.
you've got to give the younger talent their chance.
And the young talent is very young at the moment as well. Like,
Yeah,
what's his name?
Antonelli,
and what's his name?
Kimi Antonelli.
That's the one, Antonelli.
Yeah,
I was going to call him Vermicelli. He's a very good driver, but he's so young.
yeah,
Like all of them coming in now are so young. It's crazy. I can't imagine being like 16, 17, 18, driving 200 miles an hour.
crazy, isn't it?
It's just insane. It is insane. But saying that though, won't interest you at all. In the Cricket World Cup, in the under-19s that happened last month, it's a 14-year-old playing for India, and he fucking smashed it. I know it's under-19s, but still,
it's crazy.
14 years old.
It's crazy how young people are getting into these squads, though.
Yeah,
it's happening with football. It's happening with cricket. It's happening with darts. I
yeah,
mean,
with
Luke
darts
Littler,
as well. Yeah,
16 years old, comes onto the scene and is smashing absolutely everybody.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it just goes to show age is just a number.
And it's getting smaller.
Yeah, mental.
Yeah, it's crazy. Right, are we ready to do the new jingle?
Yes. Come on.
Okay. Who's going first afterwards? Me. Me. I want to go first.
Okay, go on then.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Recognizing absolute stupidity, the fish finger sandwich of the week.
Ah! Oh my God, your face. That was brilliant.
I love that. That is so cool.
Oh my God, I'm so happy with them jingles.
They are, yeah. Perfection. I love it.
Right, go on, Ant. Fish finger sandwich of the week for you.
So this week, I'm giving it to myself.
To yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. This would be interesting.
Well, I think you know why, because we had the conversation in the office last week.
Sometimes I listen to you, sometimes I don't. Let's see.
Yeah, fair enough. Your mum was going to see, I don't know if your wife went as well, I remember. But your mum was going to go and see a psychic Sally.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, not going to say. So
no, it was. I don't even know what it was. Yeah, they went and had readings, but it was like a whole psychic like event. You know how we're going to a card show? It was like a psychic event. They were all selling like crystals and mystic balls and all of that stuff. I mean, yeah, it's for some people. Like, but yeah, go on, carry on.
Random. So yeah, I was walking through the town with my wife a little while ago, and I kept seeing signs up on the windows in the shops and stuff. And it said clairvoyant, and I went to her. God, this fucking clairvoyant. She gets round a lot, doesn't she? And she went, "What do you mean?" I said, "This clairvoyant. I'm sure she was only in fucking Liverpool last week. And now she's in Ramsgate like next week. Like, does she just travel around the whole of the UK just doing all these things? Is she like a Lee Evans of like the fucking mystic world?" And she went, "What are you talking about?" I went, "The woman." She went, "What woman?" I went, clairvoyant, the woman, clairvoyant. She does all the mystic reading. I had no idea that she wasn't a woman. No, I thought she was just a fucking woman that was milking a load of money.
But the thing is, mate, I don't think you're going to be alone on this one.
Do you not think?
I think there's going to be people listening to this podcast going, no way. What, you're telling me Claire's not real?
Yeah. I thought she was like a serial entrepreneur of mystic card reading mind bollocks, that she was just absolutely smashing it.
So yeah, clairvoyant is basically the occupation, and
It's a stupid name, isn't it?
it is really the same as medium. I mean,
Yeah. I'm a large.
yeah, I thought that was their size clothing. Like,
Yeah. Clairvoyant. It's like you've actually got like a first name and a last name there.
I know.
mean, yeah. So I'm getting it to me because I thought it was a woman.
I think that's well deserved, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say? I've no explanation other than stupid name, really.
Do you know what though? As I said, I don't think you're going to be alone, and I think you've got a good reason as to think that as well.
Yeah.
It is a stupid name.
Yeah.
Why do they call it clairvoyant?
First name, last name.
I might even do a bit of research as to why it's called clairvoyant, because maybe clairvoyant was actually the first clairvoyant, and then they named it after Claire.
They might have done. Yeah. So then I could actually be right.
Yeah.
In a roundabout kind of way. Yeah. I'll have to look into it. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is a bit strange.
Okay.
Because it's been the first time one of us has actually voted for ourselves. What is the chances that this week I chose myself for the fish finger sandwich of the week?
Get out!
No.
Now,
maybe?
Yeah. Now, the reason for mine, and I'm going to title this, size really does matter.
Oh.
Yeah. And not in the way that you actually think that I'm meaning it as well. I want to be teased the fuck out of.
Yeah. Okay.
Not in that way at all.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, let's do a little bit of history first. Let's get into story mode.
Yeah.
So a little while ago, I went onto Amazon, and I think it must have been around the time of like Valentine's Day or something. And I was trying to pick up a vase for flowers. Saw this vase. I think it was like 30, 40 quid. I thought that'd be lovely. The pictures online looked really, really nice.
Yeah.
Turned up from Amazon the next day. What I thought was going to be nice vase, like
30,
this,
40 quids. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a decent sized vase, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was actually that big.
30, 40 quid.
Honestly, mate, I was so embarrassed. I couldn't even bring it to myself to send it back.
You didn't send it back?
I didn't even send it back. I swallowed the 30, 40 quid. I thought, I am that idiot that done it. And ever since then, my parents, the wife, have always laughed about me and measurements. When we come to buy our sofa recently, my dad came round and he checked the measurements before we ordered the sofa. They were all correct, I have you know.
Yeah, but he had to check.
He had to check because it's now an ongoing joke. Whenever we need to buy anything, to make sure that it is the right size, it has to be checked. So
very good.
This brings me to my story. We are decorating our dining room at the moment, and we've got a radiator that just looks a little bit out of place, pipes on show, things like that.
Yeah.
So we decided to get a radiator cover.
Okay.
Thing with radiator covers is they come in standard sizes. So there must be standard size radiators.
Right.
You can get like a small one, a medium one, a large one.
Yeah.
So the weird thing about mine was I couldn't for the life of me work out why my radiator was between a medium and a large.
Right.
So I had to go for the large radiator cover, yet that meant that I was going to have
hangover,
a good half a foot each side hangover, if not more. But I was like, right, okay, that'll have to do. I can't get the smaller one, the medium, because it won't go round my radiator.
No.
So the small one was too small, the medium one was too small, the large one was too big. But it was the only one that I could get.
Right.
So before I ordered it, Dad was like, wait a minute, let me do the measurements.
Yeah.
So he measured it out. Yep, that's going to be absolutely huge. But yeah, if that's the one that you want to get that one.
Right.
So I ordered it. Next day, turns up. Spent a good hour putting it together, all the bars in between, everything. Lift it up, go to push it against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fucking tall enough.
How have you done that?
We measured the width.
You didn't measure the height.
But I thought all radiators would be at a standard height on the wall.
Oh,
Well, whoever
no.
built our house installed the radiators higher than what this radiator cover is.
Oh, no.
So there is a standard height to the radiators, but we never checked the height of that radiator. So there's me carrying around this radiator cover around my house, around to every single radiator to see if I've got a new home for it. Turns out every radiator in my house is at the same fucking height.
Well, that's quite impressive that they've managed to get them all at exactly the same height.
Mate, what can I say? So I'm like, I've built it now.
Yeah.
I've got a radiator cover.
Yeah.
I either go on Facebook Marketplace
Yeah.
and look like an absolute twat and say, radiator cover for sale, absolutely brand new, built today, but it don't fit my radiator.
To open up a lot of questions about why it doesn't fit your radiator.
Yeah. Or I go to Wix, I buy a load of wood, and I extend the bottom of my radiator. This radiator cover probably cost me more than if I'd have just built it from scratch. And it probably took me a good 3-4 hours longer than if I'd have built it from scratch.
Can you not find another purpose for it?
It's a radiator cover. What are you going to do with a radiator cover?
I reckon you could find another purpose for it.
What, put it against the wall where there's no radiator and just pretend that there's a radiator behind it?
Yeah. And then like put some ornaments on top of it.
Well, yeah, I wanted ornaments on top of it, but I wanted it over a radiator.
No, where your boy bashed the wall with the hammer and got the dent marks in the wall.
Yeah, that's all been filled and sorted out now.
Okay, I was going to say just cover it up.
So yeah, it's all sorted now. I had to buy some extra wood, some Gorilla Glue, glue it to the bottom.
Does it
paint
match?
It.
Oh, you painted it so it all matches.
I had to paint it as well so it matches.
So
and had to fill all of the gap as well. Yeah.
Could this now be the world's most expensive radiator cover?
Yeah.
With all the extra material that you had to buy and paint.
I reckon it probably could. Yeah.
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 Oh dear.
So, yeah, that's the reason I think I deserve this week. Fish finger sandwich.
Well done. I can't believe we gave it to ourselves this week.
That is weird. In the same week as well.
Yeah. Really weird. Well deserved. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good effort on that and on sticking with it as well.
Mate, honestly, I was already an hour and a half in from building it.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm not now starting again from scratch and building a whole new one.
But didn't you just get the first bit and put it up against it and go, yeah, that's cool, and then carry on?
Nope.
Oh, dear, mate.
I was so fixated on how wide it was going to be
that
I did not even think about the height. So for everybody out there, when it comes to radiator covers, size really does matter.
Could you not just have turned it that way?
No, it's a hollow shell. It's got a shelf on the top. It's
Yeah.
got two side panels and a front panel.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm going to have to come and have a look at this now. Intrigued.
Right, I think we'll finish off there, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
Thanks everybody else for listening. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode. It's had a little bit of everything, really.
Bit of a mixture.
Yeah, which has been nice.
Bit of a pick and mix.
we will see you again in a couple of weeks' time. I think signing out, we should play that jingle again, Ant.
Which one?
The main one.
Main one. Let's go. See you later, everyone.
See you later,
If you're
guys.
loving the vibes on the Lads Pet Show, hit subscribe and let it grow. Like, follow, share it wide, tell your mates and enjoy the ride. We do it for you, yeah, every single week. From big bold moments to nonsense and treat. Follow us now, don't be shy. The Lads Pet Official, that's the vibe. We appreciate every listen,
Every stream.
You're the reason we're building the
Dream.
The Lads Pet, we're just getting started.
Nice.